going on, guys? My name is Adam. I am a Super Swan. And welcome to episode 5 of the FM19 Liverpool Beta Save. And since you were last with us, we haven't lost a game. We have gone back to our form we had before the United game, and we will go through the results with you. So after the 4-0 hammering that United gave us and the 0-0 draw against Porto, we bounced back with a 3-0 away win against Spurs. Naby Keita, Van Dijk and Henderson grabbing the goals. We scored 2 goals in 6 minutes and we were already cruising for a victory, and Henderson added the third goal on the 76th minute. We went into December with a 4-0 win over Watford. Shaqiri grabbing 2 goals, Solanke and Trent grabbing the goals there. I decided to rotate the team a little bit for that game, and it turned out well for us. We did draw 1-1 away from home against Fulham. They scored in the 92nd minute to grab an equaliser, but they did manage to grab it and it did finish 1-1. Since then, though, we did get a 4-0 win over Club Brugge in our last Champions League game. Klein, Milner, Mane and Wijnaldum grabbing the goals. Newcastle was a 3-0 win at home with Salah grabbing a hat-trick, including a penalty for the third goal to get him that hat-trick that he's been lacking the goals this season, but he has been contributing to the play. And the last game that you last missed out on was a 2-0 win in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, and that was against Burnley with Mane and Milner scoring a penalty. So if you've looked at the schedule, you can see that we have drawn Man United in the Carabao Cup semi-final. So not good news there after they hammered us 4-0, but I am hoping that we can get past them to reach the Carabao Cup final. So the games coming up today are going to be Chelsea at home and Huddersfield at home as well. And if we look at the league table, we are 1 point ahead of Manchester United at the top of the league. There's a bit of a gap then to third place, 3 points separating United in second and Spurs in third. Arsenal are on the same points as Spurs on 35, but us and United do have a game in hand. Our game in hand, though, is against Chelsea, who are struggling in 9th place at the moment, so they're not firing on all cylinders, but hopefully we can get some revenge against them after our first game of the season. If we look at the Champions League, I will show you how we finished up. You can see we did reach the round of 16, and we did manage to top the group. Porto slipped up on the last day. They drew their game against Lokomotiv Moscow, so we managed to tip them to the top of the group. I didn't think it would be possible, but we did manage to do it, and we have managed to go up against CSKA Moscow in the round of 16. So a relatively easy draw. I mean, we could have come up against Bayern Munich, we could have had Dortmund, there could have been a few tricky oppositions in there, but we have dodged them, and we have got Moscow in the Champions League round of 16. But we're not going to focus on that today. We are focusing against Chelsea in the league, and this is the lineup for that game. Arsenal in goal, Klein, Van Dijk, Varane and Moreno at the back, Fabinho in the ball-winning midfield, Henderson and Keita in the middle, Sarris the inside forward, Mane on the wing, and Bobby Firmino up front. He is not scoring many goals as Bobby Firmino. I am concerned about his form. I think he's like a 6.3 or 6.4 in his last few games. In fact, I'll show you his form. So as you can see on the right-hand side here, we've got 6.8, 6.9, 6.4, 6.4. It doesn't look good reading, if I'm honest with you, but I'm hoping he can start to come back into form as the second half of the season kicks off. And the only other thing I need to report is Lallana has picked up an injury. He's going to be out for 4 months with an Achilles tendon injury. So it does look like that we're going to be missing him for the rest of the save. He might come back into it towards the end or like the last games of the season. But along with Ox, I don't think he's going to be featuring again for the rest of the save. So we do have Chelsea today. We are at home. So I'm hoping we can do the job against Sarri and his Chelsea boys. But let's get this game underway. They are playing the same formation as us with a holding midfielder. Morata had a very good game last time out, but I'm going to give a calm. I'm going to say we owe Chelsea after our last match. Go out there and get revenge, and the team are up for it. So we're going to get this game underway. And for whatever reason, the table always seems to disappear every time I come out and go back into Football Manager. But we got the table back up in the corner there. We are currently a point ahead, although with the game in hand, we'll go 2 points clear. But a draw, and United will have the chance to go ahead of us. A loss, well, we don't want to think about that. But Salah on the ball. Low crosses for Firmino, and he has struck back. He has grabbed the goal after we've criticised his form, and Bobby Firmino is back on the score sheet. See, we just needed to criticise him. You know, give him a bit of tough love. Say to him, look, Bobby, your form hasn't been very good. You need to kick on. And he listened to the criticism, and he fired us the first goal of this game against Chelsea. And we just need to hang on for this win. It'll be a very important victory in our quest for our first league title in our nearly 30 years now. You know, it was the 1990-91 season was the last time we won the Premier League. Well, it was the first division back then. So we need to get ourselves a league victory, and it does look like United are going to be our closest rivals. But we're going to shout out a get creative. Fabinho with a free kick. Floats it in. Oh, it was unlucky from him. Just shy of the post. And he has become a very important player for us, Fabinho, in that holding midfield position, that ball-winning midfield role. Does always seem to get very high ratings from there. But Naby Keita on the ball now to Fabinho. Has a long shot. But it is saved by Kepa. Firmino just showing Kepa he's there. But they do get the ball from the goal kick. Well, from the kick from Kepa there. But Pedro's on the wing. Whips it in for Morata. And he does grab the equaliser. And that is their first shot on target. And Morata did the damage against us in the reverse fixture. And we need to find a way of closing him down. But Pedro gets the ball. Klein tries to close him down, but he's nowhere near him really. And Morata beats Moreno, beats Varane in the air, beats Alisson, and he does make it 1-1. Can we get an immediate equaliser though? We can! And it's Raphael Varane! Get in there, son! And we get a 2-1 lead over Chelsea just before half-time, and that is the perfect time to grab a goal. It comes right to his feet off the clearance, and he just taps it in to make it 2-1, and that is a very important goal going into half-time. We just need to make sure we maintain this level of play. So we go in 2-1. They've only had one shot on target, but we've dominated the possession. We've had the shots. We just need to carry on as we are. I'm just going to say, don't get complacent. And the team do respond to that feedback. As far as subs go, Mane's on a 6.5. He's not really playing that well. So I might bring on Shaqiri on for him, just to freshen things up in the team. I'm just hoping that we can hang on for this very important 3 points against a Chelsea team that is struggling in the league. But they are always going to be causing a threat, no matter when we play them. So I'm just hoping we can hang on. Pedro's gone off injured. I'm just keeping an eye on the fitness levels there. Shaqiri is struggling a bit, but we're going to wait till 75 minutes there. We're going to leave him on against my better judgment. But he's on 6.7, so he's playing well. Anybody else? Klein's looking a bit tired out there. Who else? Fabinho's looking a bit tired. We've got a goal! We've got a goal! I'm making tactical changes here. We've got a goal. Right, back to the pitch. Fabinho scores. I was thinking about just subbing him off. Don't tell me it's off a free kick. I'm making sub changes. And Fabinho decides to score off a free kick. Right, pause the game. We're not going to have that happen again. Fabinho, I'm going to have to keep him on. But we got 2 more subs to make. We'll bring on Wijnaldum for Henderson. Swap them 2 round. That doesn't make a difference, really. And with our last sub, we will bring off... I want to bring off Fabinho. No, we're going to leave it like that. So we're going to confirm the changes. That is going to be the only subs we're going to make. I can't believe Fabinho scored a free kick when I was making tactical changes. What are the odds? What are the odds? But Keita to Bobby Firmino. Is there another goal left in this game? Fabinho's probably sealed it for us. But Salah's in the box. Can he find anybody? He finds Bobby Firmino. And he is back, my friends. Bobby Firmino is back. 2 goals against Chelsea. I just hope it's not like a one-game wonder and he just decides to turn up in the big games. And that's it for the rest of the season. Wijnaldum plays him in. Salah cuts it across. And he makes it 4-1 to Liverpool against Chelsea. I think the criticism's done him well. I think me issuing him that warning has triggered him to play well. Shaqiri whips one in. And that is going to be the final whistle. And it is 4-1 to Liverpool. And that is a fantastic performance. I'm going to give a passionate, very happy with the way you played. And that is the perfect type of result that we need if we're going to become Premier League champions. United did beat Spurs in this game week as well. So they are really putting the gap between us and United and the rest of the teams. So a Premier Division roundup. Lukaku was the player of the day. Bobby Firmino finally scores after 15 hours. Keita's looking a bit tired. Salah's on form. 3 assists for Salah. We're going to praise him if I can find the button to press it. I'm going to say your passing was a joy to behold. Well done, Salah. And the Brazilian boss, Tite, is scouting Alisson, Fabinho, Firmino, and some guy with very big hair. But we have done the job against Chelsea, and that has put us 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League. So the pressure is now on United to match our form. So we're going to come back for the Huddersfield game. They are 13th in the league. Should be relatively straightforward. The board want to offer me a new contract already. I've only been in charge for 4 to 5 months. And they're already wanting to extend my contract. I know the save is only till the end of this season. We're only doing 1 season of this FM19 beta save. But look at the things they're offering me. £60 million transfer budget. Where's that come from? We only had like 20 million. I'm going to discuss and accept the current vision. They want to offer me 140 grand a week. I'm already on 120 though. Can we push it to 150? Oh, we're going to be quite cheeky. I'm going to have a bonus for winning the Champions League. If we win the Champions League, we'll get 500 grand. I'm going to suggest the terms. 140. Okay, I'll go 150 and 400k. 145. They're creeping. Oh, I'm going to take it. They are done. So we're going to have 145 grand a week. And we're going to have 400 grand if we win the Champions League this season. I'm going to finalise the deal. And the club is going to announce that we have signed a new contract. I'm delighted that you've agreed to renew your contract. I feel you've shown fantastic commitment. Well, it's okay, Tom Werner. It's fine. No problem at all. A 2-year extension to my contract. And the press would, David Wagner's been speaking very highly of your playing style. I'm going to say it's always flattering to hear nice things. Thank you, David Wagner. He's only saying that because we're playing them next, I reckon. But we're coming up to the Huddersfield game now. We might as well just do it live. We'll do it live. We might as well. Yeah, we'll extend the loan contract. Why not? We'll extend that. And on Boxing Day, we're going up against Huddersfield in the league. So we'll do the team selection live. I'll show you my mind's workings of changing the team. So we'll get through all the... Yeah, we'll extend your loan. No problem, Herbie Kane. Harry Kane's brother. The better Kane brother, I would say. So this was the lineup we played against Chelsea. So, looking at it, Trent's on 96, so I'm going to sub him in for Klein. Van Dijk and Varane, 94, 96, I'm happy with them. Is Robertson fit enough for left back? He is. I did promise Moreno I'd give him more first team football, which is why he's been featuring a little bit more. Who's fitter out of Henderson and Fabinho? Fabinho's on 93, he's probably keep his place. Keita can come out, I'll put Wijnaldum in for him as he did give a little bit of an assist for Firmino's second goal. Henderson, he's on 94. Is there anybody there better than him I can resub him on for? Not really. Milner could come on. What's Milner? Like 97? I think I'll rest Henderson and put Milner as the role playing. Do they work better the other way round? I think they do. So I can put Milner as advanced playmaker. Wijnaldum's going to be the role playing midfielder. Mo Salah, 93%. He's got to be in there. He had 3 assists last time out. Mane didn't play that well, but I'm going to give him another chance to come back and play a bit better. And after scoring 2 goals, I think Bobby Firmino is going to retain his place in the team. So I'm going to swap out Moreno for Klein, so we've got someone at right back. I think we're pretty good. In fact, we'll put Gomez instead of Klein. And we'll put Moreno instead of Lovren, because Gomez can play centre-back and right-back. So we've got that utility there. Keita, Henderson, Shaqiri on the bench, and Solanke. So I think that's going to be the team that we're going to be going up with against Huddersfield. I'm happy with that. And let's hope we can carry on the 3 points we got against Chelsea. Against 3 points against Huddersfield. I'm going to give a calm... I want to say something, but we want to keep our run going. So yeah, I can say we've been on good run lately, got there and impressed me. And we'll give the usual, I have faith in you to really sort of hype them up. So we are good up against Huddersfield today. Where are they in the league? They are in 13th position in the league, are Huddersfield. We are at home, so I'm hoping we can do the job. Salah whips one into Van Dijk, it's a looping header, but Mane just couldn't get on the end of it. He was in the right position, but he just couldn't finish the job. Milner's picked up a knock. We'll have to keep an eye on that. With the January window coming up as well, with 60 million in the bank to spend, I am thinking about bringing in a midfielder. Maybe a ball-winning midfielder so I can sub Fabinho and Henderson a little bit more in that ball-winning midfield role. So keep on the lookout for that. But Salah goes on his own and nearly scored. Milner, he's coming back into fitness. He's looking alright there. So we're going to leave him on. But Trent with a throw into Fabinho. Finds Salah in the box. And it's a lovely goal from Mo Salah. He beat his man in off the post. And we are 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Starts with a throw in from Trent. Fabinho heads it on. Salah beats his man. He's got 3 defenders around him. They don't know what to do. And Mo Salah is there to tap it in at the near post to make it 1-0 to Liverpool. And halfway through the season, 19 games gone, we are going to find ourselves top of the league. But Mane on the ball now, comes into the middle. He's going to have a shot. That was a very unlucky for Mane. It was a good save actually from the goalkeeper. But Salah is going to whip it in. It's a poor corner from him. And that's going to go out for a throw. We've had 66% possession. Huddersfield have only had 1 shot all game. None on target. We are in control at Anfield. But Salah beats all his men. It's a lovely shot again. And the goalkeeper is on top form for Huddersfield. But we are already 1-0 up. I'm just hoping we can try and add to that. Salah whips one in and it is cleared away from the corner. So we are looking threatening. We are looking on top. I'm just hoping we can carry on going and not concede like a silly goal and draw the game 1-1. But Mane with a shot. This goalkeeper is on form. He is saving everything. But Salah again with the corner. And it is cleared away. He's going to have a second chance though. Can Salah whip it in again? He goes on his own. Finds Bobby Firmino. Penalty, ref. Not given. Not given by the referee. But this Huddersfield goalkeeper is on form. I'm glad we've got the 1 goal. Otherwise, he's going to be keeping us out all game. But Wijnaldum is going to find Trent. Cuts inside a little bit, finds Mane. Has a shot from distance. Over the bar. We're making the chances. We just need, I think, if we can get the second goal, I'll feel a little bit more confident with the result. Because we know Football Manager can spring up a goal at any time. Huddersfield haven't had a shot on target, but you just know that the game will configure it so that they get a goal in the 92nd minute like we had against Fulham. But Salah goes down. That is a penalty. Come on, who's going to take it? It's going to be Fabinho. Come on, Fabinho. We need the second goal. And he puts it away, calm as you like. And it is 2-0 to Liverpool against Huddersfield. Fabinho with the penalty. Third goal of the season. He's had a long shot, a free kick, and a penalty. Fabinho doesn't do, tap-in goals. Well, the penalty's kind of a tap-in goal, but he doesn't do normal goals. It's either a set piece or a long shot screamer. But Van Dijk, and that is what I was talking about. They've had 2 shots on target all game, and Huddersfield do grab a goal back. And that is why it was important we scored the penalty. But Bjakacic, Schneider, Van Dijk tackles the ball, and it's in off the post. And Huddersfield do grab a goal. And we need to avoid complacency in the second half. Because like I say, you just know they are going to get a goal off 2 shots or 1 shot. They've had 4 shots all game, 2 on target, scored 1 goal. And I'm going to remind the team, I'm going to give an assertive. Don't get complacent out there. The team are pretty happy. Percentages, we're looking alright as far as fitness goes. So we are going to keep it the same in the second half. I'm just a little bit worried that Huddersfield are going to grab an equaliser. So I'm just going to... Well, we're going to watch the highlight first. Trent whips one in. It's a header. It's a goal. It is a goal. That is a goal. I didn't look like I thought it went over the bar. But it is a goal. It's an own goal. Terence Congolo. Let's watch this again. So he headers it. Yeah. It's a goal. 3-1. I'll take it. I didn't think it went in. But there we are. We are 3-1 up against Huddersfield. So we're going to look at the tactics. Wijnaldum's on a 6.0. We're going to have to sub him off. We'll bring on Naby Keita. And does Keita and Milner play better the other way round? No, they play worse. So we're going to bring on Naby Keita. Wijnaldum, not having the best of games out there. So we'll bring on Naby Keita for him. 68 minutes in, Salah beats the slide. He almost beats the second slide, but Bobby Firmino! Oh, it's a penalty! It's another penalty! This game is throwing things at me. I thought he just missed the shot. But Fabinho steps up for the second time, and he scores for the second time. Fabinho makes it 4-1 to Liverpool. Job done, I would say, at this point. 4-1 up, 20 minutes to go, at home. Yeah, we're looking alright, don't we? But the goalkeeper almost got to it, but it wasn't enough. And Fabinho does grab the goal. 2 goals, 1 assist for Fabinho. I think we can now make some changes. I think we'll sub him off. It's a bit harsh, but I want to keep his fitness levels up. And that'll be the only change for now. So it's a little bit harsh to take Fabinho off. But he's done his job. 2 goals, 1 assist. And Salah's going to whip it in, 83rd minute in. Van Dijk tries to go for the header. But Henderson's going to pick it up. Back to Salah. Beats his man, cuts inside. Firmino, is that another penalty? It is another penalty. Fabinho must be gutted. He could have had a hat-trick of penalties. But James Milner's going to step up in his absence. Can we make it 3 from 3? We can. It is 3 penalties in a game. 3 goals from penalties, and James Milner this time steps up. Cool as you like. Slots it to the goalkeeper's left. And it is 5-1. I almost said 4-1. 5-1 to Liverpool. We have been fortunate with the penalties. But we can... I mean, if they're going to give us penalties, we're going to score them. 3 from 3. They have been very consistent today. But Robertson gets the tackle. 86 minutes. The game is not over yet. Mane on the wing. Loops across to Bobby Firmino. It is 6-1 to Liverpool. 10th goal of the season. And Roberto Firmino is back, my friends. He had a bit of a slump towards Christmas. But I think the festive period has hyped Bobby Firmino. It's a lovely cross from Mane, to be fair. Puts it on a plate for him. And taps it in to make it 6-1 to Liverpool. And we are going to be going top of the league. I was going to say, Salah with an unexpected header. But that is the full-time whistle. And we take a 6-1 victory over Huddersfield. I'm very happy with the performance. Very happy with the way they played. And if we carry on playing like this, we could be in for a league-winning campaign. 6 of the best for Liverpool. David Wagner's attempts at mind games proved fruitless. And Fabinho was on form. We're going to praise Fabinho. As much as there were 2 penalties, I'm going to say to him, you're superb for a goal. Even though they were penalties, but, you know. But Doncaster do extend the loan. So looking at the league table, halfway through, and we are 6 points clear of Manchester United at the top of the league. If they win their game in hand, though, we will only be 3 points clear, if my maths are right. 44, yeah, 3 points clear. So we are 3 points clear if United win their game in hand, and their game in hand is against Southampton or Burnley. Could be against a number of teams, but we are 3 points clear at the top of the league, halfway through. So we are looking good, my friends. We are looking good. We are doing well in the league. We are through to the Champions League knockout rounds. We are through to the FA Cup third round automatically because we're in the Premier League. And we're in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. We are looking pretty good. So as far as next time out, we're going to come... Oh, well, I think it's clear where we need to come back next time. We're going to come back for the Manchester City game away from home in the league, and a Manchester United Carabao Cup semi-final second leg against Manchester United. So we are going to do the first leg off camera. So when we come back, you'll know the position that we're in. We are away from home at Old Trafford. They did beat us 4-0 at Anfield. So I'm a little bit scared going into the away leg. So the games you're going to miss out on are Bournemouth away from home, Wolves away from home. Wolves come to us for an FA Cup third round. The first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final at Old Trafford, Cardiff City at home, and then we come back for the 2 Manchester clubs, Manchester City and Manchester United. You do not want to miss out. Leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We'll be uploading the Football Manager 2019 beta Monday to Friday for this week and for next week. So today's the last episode for this week. We're going to be coming back on Monday for the next episode, and we'll be hopefully in a good position to qualify for the Carabao Cup final, along with hopefully getting a win away from home against Man City. Thank you very much for watching.